Hey guys, Venerman here, FuturestraderElite. They tried to reboot or tried to kick us off somehow. I hope everybody can find their way back. I put the new link in the chat on the other one. Hopefully this one will work out a little bit better. Dane Husky Life found it. Pop this out here. Harris is back. Yeah, they tried to mess with us there a little bit. Luckily I was able to get back on pretty quick. Hopefully everybody can find it. Added the link to the other chat. We'll see what happens. That was a little late today. Usually if it does do something like that, it usually happens by at least before 10:30. Usually even faster than that sometimes. Usually once you get past 10:30, it's usually pretty solid. But that'll be all right. Looks like Trader Merlin posted in the P&L today. Looks like they got their eval $500 something and their funded account 320 something. Great job, Merlin. So pretty good. Looks like there's only been about 2 or 3 people that found this new stream so far, so we'll see. If you have found the stream and got on, if you could go smash that like button, that would be great. Might help push it out there and people can maybe see it on their homepage or something better. Looks like we got Remod and Harris and Dane Husky Life all found it. All right, we get back in the groove of things. Jake made it back. Good deal. Good deal. Let's see here. Hopefully, Jake said a V bottom. All right. V bottom. V bottom. You mean we're in a V bottom already, or you think we're still going to get a drop down? Jake Harris said Chop City today. Yeah. Yep. Not liking our price action too well myself after going through the reboot. I need to look at some things here. You know, if we could break above the 50 EMA here on the 1 minute, but see now we're extended on the momentum, but the 2 minute has room to expand up, and the 5 minute is actually still facing down on the momentum indicator. So my goodness. I'm just disconnected everywhere. My Ninja Trader wasn't hooked up. So we might be getting the old push here. But still, I don't know if I trust it either, to be honest. We'll see. Early plays in later day. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times that's how it seems it plays out the best. Nice swing. Appreciate you finding us. From now on, when we get snagged up in the stream like that, I will try to schedule another reboot stream, or reboot will be in the title, and I'll try to post a link in the chat that we're in on the original stream. That way, y'all can just click it straight out of the chat. That was a decent little long out of this area again down here that they keep protecting. 269 up to 330 something. If you got the peak of it there, but the sweep of the 50 is still 320s. So that's a really nice long trade out of that level down there. But the questionable thing is, though, they keep tapping it. Are they going to break it? Excuse me, guys. ATR is down about 15, 16 area, 17. Tracking below the 50 EMA. Now the momentum indicator is pointing down on the 1 and the 5. The 2's still pointing up a little bit. The fact that they came back down and tapped that zone, though, right in here, that put in a lower low versus these back here. So questionable thing is, are we going to get a leg down and take out the low a day over here? Come on, come on. What are we gonna do here? Maybe they try to push it higher, maybe get some expansion to the upside, maybe. Maybe get back and test this area, see if they can move it up some. I really still like the idea of tagging one of these boxes down here. Come on, let's go. Choppy, choppy, isn't it? Just choppy. Maybe I should fix my trend lines, huh? That there's was a ugly looking head and shoulder on the 1 minute that bounced here instead of breaking. So, and then this right here looks like an inverse cup and handle almost. Cup, handle, and then take that out to break. If you're new on the stream right now or hadn't found us or have found us, could you smash the like button? Help push it out in the algo further. I appreciate that. We got a weird candle trying to shape up here. It's like some kind of momentum's coming into it for some reason. ATR bumped up to like 22. What if they try to do a bear trap or something? They come down here and crack this area that we ain't been able to get below, only to push into one of this box right down here and then rip it. I said rip it, not whip it. Rip it real good. Looks like maybe we got back about half of the people that was on the stream, maybe. Come on, let's go. Oh man, Trump speaking now? Right. What I'm talking about. Push it down to this level down here and let it rip. Nope. Somebody says no, he's not. One. Ah. Waiting to speak though, I'm assuming. Juan, are you new to the stream? I'm glad to have you here, Juan. I wasn't sure if you was a member of Discord and just showed up on a live stream. I didn't recognize the name. Just so hey, I appreciate that, Juan. Thank you very much. Thanks for the support. Called out, he said Tuesday deadline still in play. Oh, of course he did. Nothing wrong with that. Juan, we basically trade, everything I teach is based on structure first, being able to read structure, and then all the confluences that stack upon being able to read structure. So we like to have a little bit of fun, joke around. Right now, I'm hoping nobody's in a trade, though, in this chop town here. I'll throw that link in Discord, Juan, if you want to join Discord, in case you want to. I'll throw it in there. And for anybody else that might be on the stream today, that's new. Jake said no trade for me. Yeah, me neither, not yet. You know what I'm waiting for, Jake. You know. I'm not just going to get in this trade and be chopping around just to be showing somebody I'm trading. I need to wait and see what I need to see. And what I really want is for them to come down there and test this area down here where that R1 pivot is. That could be like gold right there, maybe. Tweet, moonshot. That's fine, but he needs to get it down here first. Maybe the nervous ones will drive it down to this box first if he does that, and then it'll rip that V shape. Nice. Appreciate it, Juan. Thanks for the support. We just are back at it. We was streaming Juan earlier, and we the feed got dropped, so we had to reboot. So a lot of people are missing out of here. The welcoming committee is not in here, I guess. The guys in Discord are good. I like them. We got several elite members over there. No telling what they got going on. Sometimes some are on the stream, some aren't. Just depends on the day. Anybody with a anybody that has a blue name in Discord is an elite member. If you have any questions, you could ask any of them. Those are all people that have been through the precision trading course and more than likely have the indicators and all that as well. If you wanted any more information like that. Uh-oh. What do we got going on here? We ain't ready for that. We need to go down and tag that level first. They ain't talking about nothing, are they? Let's put this chop box in here. Chop, chop, chop. Chop box. See what they do with that first. There it is. Remod said welcome. What a day. ATR is still sitting around between 14 and 16, moving around on the 1 minute. Still have room for expansion to the upside on the momentum. There's another person welcoming you, Juan. People probably don't hear me talking. They probably don't want to hear my voice, so they got it muted and just watching the chart maybe. I'm just kidding. How new are you to trading, Juan? Have you been trading for quite some time, or a newer trader? And do you just trade futures? So Juan on the 3rd was 1 month. So just a few days ago, you're a month into your trading journey. And what better place to land a month in than FTE's room? At least I think so. You'd have to ask the other members. But I think you're in a good spot here, especially that new and the. You say a month ago, is that just futures though, or are you trading other things other than futures? All we do here is trade futures. But there's other people on here that trade other things. Appreciate that, Jake. It means a lot coming from you. Jake's another really good trader in here. Juan, he's not into the future side yet, but he trades everything else. So, and for quite some time. There's several traders in here that have been trading for quite a while. You got Jake, and you got Dane Husky Life, and you got Remod, and you got Merlin's not in here. Well, I don't know how long Merlin's been trading, but you got K-Cat. She was on the stream earlier today. She's been trading for quite some time. That are at least members of or part of FTE. I like how you say you got a funded with Lucid last week and practicing on paper. So that's nice. You practicing on the sim. I like that. That's one of the best places to start, than to just jump head over heels into blowing money on evals and this and that. Make sure you work on the discipline. Dane Husky Life. Great place to save money, not blowing accounts. Patience. Work on that patience and discipline. You got to remember, you are trading against yourself, not nobody else. It don't matter what anybody else is doing. At the end of the day, you are trading against yourself, and the worst enemy in trading is going to be the person in the mirror. So you have to work on the emotional side and the discipline and the patience, and you will be sticking around for quite some time if you can control the emotional part, the psychological part of trading. Yeah. We do have some people in this room that are just trading sim right now, working on their strategy and discipline and all that before they hop in to evals and start working towards the funded. So it's all about baby steps. I can tell you that trading is very, very hard. Very, very hard. It's not something easy. It's not what they gurus try to make it look like online. And since it's so hard, you really got to be patient and stick with it and try to work through things. It's a good place to start. It's a long road. To be honest, there's a lot to learn when it comes to trading, a whole lot. But just take your time. I think you'll be just fine for sure. Focus more on the process and not the money. If you do that, it'll work way better for you. Well, that's kind of how it goes sometimes, Juan. I mean, and even with long-time traders, you know, have really good months and then have really bad months. Just the other day, I was watching a thing where a trader supposedly made $500,000 in 1 month, and then the next month he was red, and then the next month after that he was red, and then the next month after that supposedly he made 400-something thousand. So I don't really know how that risk ratio works, because I think that if I was making that kind of money every month, then I would probably be in the green about every month and not red. Sounds a little bit like gambling to me, but I don't know. And you might have had a little beginner luck. That's a possibility. The ATR is around 15 right now, bouncing between 14 and 16. And you might have had a little bit of beginner luck, Juan, but being here is a good thing, because we're big on structure and discipline. So, you know, staying away from always feeling like you got to be in a trade is where you need to start. Just because the market's moving don't mean you need to have your money in the market. Sitting on the sidelines watching the chart is just as much of a winning trade as taking a winning trade. So it's all about mindset and everything else. So, and sizing and all that, especially using the props. You want to make sure you're sizing your positions right. Your risk to reward, very, very important. The R1 pivot is at 223 down here inside this box. That's my destination area right there. I want this box, but I don't know if I'm going to get it because I keep protecting this box. So, you know, if they can break through, maybe, we'll see. They're going to have to break through this box first, take that low out over there. I think they could find the momentum if they take this low out and come down here and tackle all this confluence inside this box here. Although they're doing what I was talking about back here earlier, they keep messing with this price action, and like they're trying to let the indicators, the momentum indicators, drain down to the oversold side, which could be setting us up for a tear to the upside without never coming down here. The 5-minute has room to get down here though. Maybe. You know, we don't predict, we react. So I'm hoping it gets here. If it does, I'll probably react. If it gets to this box and does some kind of stall out because they're trying to protect this low, I might react. Really just depends what it looks like when it gets there. One, if you do like the stream and like the Discord and all, you can add the FTE profile tag to your name on Discord so that when you're in other Discords, people can just click on the tag and see our room and come join if they want to, if you want to support that way. No big deal if you don't, but it's there if you want to. Helps our community grow and be seen in other places. Chop Chop City. Almost making me want to walk on a treadmill some more. How many times is that today? They come down here to this level at the open of the market and took off. Come down here, swept it and took off. Come back down and tagged it almost tagged it again right here and took off. Tagged it again, bounce, and now we tag it again right here. And what are they going to do? Are they going to put in a lower high? They have been putting in lower highs every time they do it, so I want to see them drop it to, say, 213 to 223 area. ATR is down to 12, 13 now, so let's go, let's go. Starlink. Are you going to come back home in a week and tell me that we got to get Starlink? Hmm. Matter, big boy. She push you off the couch. All right, are they going to try to make this move lower here? A few more days and we shall see, huh? Yep. Hopefully, it just depends. See if it works good every single day. What we doing here? They trying to sweep down here and do something? It's a pretty nice rejection out of that level there. See if they try to follow that up with a push. Come on, let's go. Come on, push this thing. V-shape it out of here. We need a good green candle to come up here and close, you know, up in this box close to the 21 EMA, you know, around 285, 290 area. If we can get this up into that area, we'll be looking real good for the long here. Come on, push. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Quit messing around. I got up and walked away from the computer, and really, this is what's going on? Come on, let's go. Push. Nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Push to the 50 EMA. It's fine, I'll just hold one. So irritating. Let's go. FTE stands for FuturestraderElite. That's the community. Come on, let's go. Get up there and bust above that 50. Man, there's so much room for expansion to the upside. I'm going to take that order off the chart for now. See if I can let this one run. You know, we could. I better put it back. I don't need to give it all back, but there's a lot of room for expansion to the upside, so. Come on, let's go. What we got overhead that we could tackle? Had that chop box. There ain't no imbalance. Well, there's some up to 300, some imbalance, but let me take that chop block off. Oh, come on. I'll tell you, anytime I get in a funded account, they sniff that out like they know it's a funded account. It's crazy. Sorry about that. I walked away. Had to check on the animals. They was being too quiet. The big boy was out there playing soccer. Had him old soccer ball. Let's see here. Swang said no follow through. I already know. Story in my life. No follow through. Well, I got a base hit here and this funded account. You know, they just got to our box there, our first box. Really thought they might make it down here to the second one, but now, you know, the momentum indicator on the 5-minute looks like it's primed to expand to the upside right now. Not that it can't turn over, where it's at. But you know, if the 1 minute pulls back a little bit and they can hold this box and drain that 1 minute off some, this thing could find what it needs for a follow through. For sure. Be wary of trying to take it long here for right now, but you know, they break above the fit now. They need to pull back on the 1 minute for me to like a long position. Y'all doing out here? Keep stepping away from the computer. When I come back, it's like it's trying to do something when I walk away. This could look really good for the long side here. If they pull this back on the 1 minute sum, pull it down, you know. If they don't pull it back, then they might try to push this hard, which then I'll be really extended here. And I'll be looking for the short play up here somewhere. Get them fibs placed right on there. What a day, what a day. Don't forget to smash that like button on the stream. Help that algo push it out further. Help grow the community. I appreciate that. Yeah, Juan, we're live 5 days a week here on the stream. You can go on YouTube and set notifications. You'll be notified every time we're live. But yeah, same time, same place every morning. and actives in Discord daily as well. More so when we're not streaming though. I usually don't have Discord up while I'm on stream. I pull it up on another device, but sometimes just to check and see what's going on in the room. Like let's see here. Like who was posting the P&L today? Just Merlin is posted in the P&L, and Dave posted in P&L today. Kat was on the stream this morning, but I hadn't heard, she hadn't said much, and she hadn't posted in the P&L yet. I figured she'd probably be done by now. All right, what do they got going here? We got a little push. A little push. They're going to get this thing extended with no pullback. You know, we got the 23.6 fib right up here, just above this high right here, this wick. So kind of be watching that area. And then this yellow line was a pre-market high that I put in. So got some areas up there to look at for exhaustion on the momentum indicator. So see what happens if they get it there. Juan said I'll be here tomorrow and we'll turn on notifications. Sounds good, Juan. I'm glad to have you back. Remod, it's awesome being on stream with you every day. 100%. 100% appreciate you being here every day, Remod. Thank you for them kind words. That's why we do it. I wasn't even paying attention. We got our first red candle for some exhaustion here. But it was only on the 1 minute. The 2 minutes not ready to curl, or the 5. So this would have to be a size down type play, because this still has room for expansion on the 5 minute. And let me just pull my other chart over so you see what I'm talking about. So the kill zone indicator here is stretched on the 1. On the 2 it's stretched, but it's not curling. And on the 5 it's not stretched. It's nowhere near stretched on the 5 minute yet. Higher confluence when the 1, 2, and 5 are all stretched, with a fast and a hard move to the top side for a short. Juan's starting to like the stream as well. Thank you. Any news coming up? Trump yet? By Trump yet? I don't know. Jake, there was I guess he's supposed to be speaking today. I don't know. I guess he spoke some, or is about to start, or maybe he already did. Not yet, Gore. Oh, I'm sorry. Juan done answered you. I got you. Juan's on top of it. Gore, that's a name I hadn't seen on here. You new to the stream today? If so, appreciate it. Hope you're liking it. Swing at the top of range. Let's see. Yeah, let's see here. We still got that room to expand a little bit. Nice to have you here, Gore. I hope you enjoy. There's a link to Discord if you want to join Discord. It's up in the chat just a little bit, I believe. I had posted if anybody wanted to join. And if you anybody that's new, if you are enjoying the stream, if you smash that like button on the stream, will help push it out further in the algo, help us grow the community. Entered at 330, stop of 340, just looking for 310-ish. 330 means you got at the top of the candle almost, the wick, looking for 310. You're just down here. I think you should be pretty close to getting that pullback unless that pivot stops it. Rooting for you, Swang. Swang's in a short, scalp short. Hopefully he gets it. Yeah, looks like they're trying to play with your heartstrings on that one there a little bit, but it's like, come on, just go down. Just go down. Yeah, you're going to get it probably. I mean, they could cool that one off, come down there and sweep at 50 pretty easy, even tag this box. Maybe sweep the 50 for a leg up here. Although now you got the 1 and 2 minute both curled, so. Ding, 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 ding. Like you hit. The dog bark. Come on, get in here. Let's go. Come on. All right, go have some water. Swing, yeah, you got it. Don't want to overstay the welcome. Understandable. Not Dane Husky Life. I think Swang's talking about he didn't want to overstay his welcome in that trade. Not on the stream. Always welcome here. Ooh, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? The you know, I kind of wondered, was they gonna pull this back and try to come down and tap it around that 50, or swipe it for another leg up because that 5 minute has room to expand. No, I don't. That's so funny. If that's the case, y'all done kick me off. I'm the one about loss of funded account that I gotta baby back to health, maybe. It's all good. Dane Husky Life. Things are moving rapidly. That's how it is sometimes. You know, with the expansion that they have on the momentum here, it can get past this wick over here to the left and this pivot. I mean, this fib. So I don't know. You know, they could try to tag this yellow line up here. We'll see. I don't know, it's kind of high from where we're at. Well, not really. I guess it could get there maybe. Yeah, somebody needs to tell me I need to move my trend line. I put this trend line here, it means it'll go back down. Respect the trend line. I don't know, that 5 minute might not be able to get the expansion up there that we need. I might have to take this short here on the candle close. Maybe if they can close this candle under that R2 pivot, I'll probably go short in it. They need to come on and push it. They only got 9 seconds left. No, not doing that. I'm sorry. That there's why I didn't want to take that candle short. You know, they did, if they'd have pushed it hard enough to close under the R2, would have told a different story, but now it's kind of like indecision between the momentum indicators. They need to get lined up together. Now this one's going to be too big. Maybe not. Although we got about 30 before it closes. Yeah, can't go short on that candle. It's too much of a move for me. Unless they pull it all the way back up to the R2, maybe, but then you got to worry about the buyers pushing it back up for be caught up in the chop here. So let me switch to a different count. Let's see here. We're going to take it anyway under the 50 here and see what happens. Oh, didn't close under the 50. We should have some more downside off of this. Come on down. Let's go downtown. Why don't it come back down here and test this low again, since it likes to test that so much today? Come on, let's go. Take it downtown. No. Come on, let's go down. All this room to go to the downside. To the moon, to the dark side of the moon, not the light side. Hey. Come on, let's go. Man, I better not test my luck with that, huh? Go on, try to trap this and try and see if I can get me a base hit out of it. Come on, come on. Do, 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 do. Come on, let's go. Downtown. Not to the moon. Excuse me. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Beautiful. Do it. Ha. Wow. Well, I might just have to take my base hit. Be done with it for now. Try to be patient with it here. Patience. Come on. Come back down here and test this area. This low down here. What I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give it to us. Let's go down. Got a lot of room to expand to the downside still. Like they could come down here and retry these lows down here they've been bouncing out of all day. I think I'll leave this one to cover my position if they get down there, and then add some to go long, because I think if they do get down here, it'll bounce. Yeah, I'll hold on for just a second and let this play out and see what it does. Looks like they're trying to come and get me. Coming to get me. So, excuse me, what are they going to do? Put in a higher low right here? Try to push this back up, maybe? They sure didn't drain the 2 and 5 minute indicator off very well. I keep rejecting off that 50 EMA pretty good though. Come on, let's go. Patience is the key. And then being okay if you get stopped out. The objective every day is to stack those base hits And the home run, instead of trading for home runs, you trade for base hits consistently, stack them, and then when you take a payout, that's considered the home run, taking the money and having it transferred to your account. That's what I consider home run. I can sit in here and trade minis all day and, you know, find some trades and you make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, but you're putting a lot more risk into the market doing that than just keeping it simple, taking your base hits, trading your micros. You can get better risk reward ratio than trying to mess around with the minis. Now I still trade minis though, here and there, usually in an eval though. I will never. It's been a while since I got in a funded account and used minis. It just ain't worth it. If you want to survive to trade another day, you got to stick to some consistency. Trading base hits. It might seem small at first, especially if you're just doing it on one account, but the end goal is to do that consistency, say on one account, then get 2 accounts, then you get your 3rd, your 4th, your 5th, your 6th. You know, you stack up those fundeds doing that. And then before you know it, that $100 base hit or that $200 base hit, you know, and you know, you say you take a $100 base hit, well, that's $500 across 5 accounts. And you keep doing that multiple times. Once you get your buffers put in on your fundeds and get the first payout, things tend to get easier because the buffer's already in. You take your first payout, you keep the consistency with the base hits. So, all right, Prime, we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you being here. Velocity said blown a lot of accounts by trading. Me and you both, and I don't think we're alone. I think a lot of people have. Jake said he's going to the basement. I don't know why. Kind of worried about that. Who you keeping trapped in the basement, Jake? Great job, Gore. Great job. Just nice and steady, you know. Stay disciplined. Leave your emotions at the door when you come to your desk, you know. And stay consistent, you know. Don't believe all the guru flashy stuff that you see online. I'm gonna tell you now, just about all of that's fake. If you guys are liking the stream and smash that like button on the stream, help it get pushed out further on YouTube. Come on, let's go. What we got going on here? Try and see if we can find us another trade. ATR is around 10. Oh no, I was just messing with you. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're off this week, ain't you, Jake? I forgot. I think you told me you was gonna be off this week. At least from the other job, the mechanic job. So you're gonna be trading all day. You got that basement done? Putting all that work into it. Probably got yours set up something like a sports bar. You go in there into a sports bar and I got like 37 TVs hung everywhere. Is that how your setup is for your trading? Just surrounded by screens? ATR is down to 7. Down to full port. Just kidding. Don't do that. Unless you have a trade plan. Just kidding. Still don't do it even if you got a trade plan. I don't like it when this ATR gets this low. Not really anything setting up on the chart at the moment that really looks intriguing to do anything with. And it's about 12, almost 12:30. Back to work this week, huh? What a day, what a day. Don't get caught up in this choppy mess, especially with this low ATR. All right, Dane Husky Life. Sure you ended green, hopefully. Enjoy the day. Juan said that was my mistake. Listening to the guru online. Yeah, we've all been there. I think any trader's been there, really, at some point or another. Harris said he hadn't found an A+ setup yet today, yeah. There really hadn't been any, well, I think there was maybe a couple that were pretty close to it when it was back here when we was coming down to test these areas down here. You know, where we had the previous day high, the pre-market low inside this 4-hour zone. Right out of the open when it opened and took off and then swept it and took off. It kind of become the solid base for sure. So anytime it come down, you had a little bit better, you know, maybe it was A-. For me anyway, I thought it was pretty good where it fell in line with the kill zone and everything. But I almost never jump into a trade at the opening bell. And where this was sitting back here at the open, I said, well, we're tagging this zone, and all three of the momentum indicators were like screaming that they need to go up. So I just pressed the button, got a horrible fill on the buy market, and still made decent little money there. But I'm with you though, Harris. I know what you mean. Let's see here. Got us a little buy signal there, but that was on the 1 minute. See if it went in on the 2 minute. No. You know, when they go in at the same time, like on the 1 minute and the 2 minute, or the 1, 2, and 5 at the same time, or the 1 minute and then the very next candle's the 2 minute and it does it, and then maybe the 5 minute on whatever candle comes next on the 5 minute. If they all fire off, it means something depending on where the momentum indicators are at. So, just so you know, I don't take anything, any trade such as a long or a short based off of a buy sell indicator. I did build this one here, but everything's got to be taken with other confluence. You know, in my course, the precision trading course, I talk about indicators pretty big in one section, and I think people rely too heavily on just indicators without anything else. And it all starts with structure. If the structure is not moving, the indicator is not going to do anything in the first place. So you need to learn how to read structure on chart. Multiple time frames, you know, and not just have, you know, I got some EMAs on here. We got the kill zone down here, which I use momentum indicator heavily on my decisions as far as entries based on what I'm seeing on chart. I don't take a buy or sell because it's crossing over. You know, I take it because I like what I'm reading on the structure and where it is down here, if it's overbought or oversold. So there is no magic bullet in trading. I've even talked to traders that use AI or special bots that do all the trading, and they do decent for a while, and then they get mad whenever they're up 16,000 and then lose 20. Well, ain't nothing going to be perfect. If you take your time and put the reps in and learning the trade and understanding it, it's a lot of work though. Trading will be one of the hardest things you ever try to do. Dun, dun, dun. Man, back in Chop City, ATR is like 7 or 8. Don't nobody want to trade this. Coming up on 12:30. Maybe 12:30 will send it one way or another. If anybody has any questions, just throw them in the chat. Try to answer it if I can. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, 12:30. Extend this to the upside. Extension. See, now we're getting 1, 2, and 5 all getting close up here. Oversold. I mean, overbought. I'm sorry. Come on, come on. I bet everybody sure will be happy when it turns back into a bull market, huh? Overall trend, anyway. A bear market and a bull market, two different type of beasts. Have to be able to flow with the change. You know, what works in a bull market, whatever kind of trades or strategy might not exactly work the same way in a bear market, and vice versa. I like to play a lot of first reaction moves. You know, I have my orders setting where I think price is going to come to and then reject or bounce. I play them a lot. I teach that in the course, but that don't work so well in this bear market. And if it does, you got to be fast. You know, you got to scalp out. In a bull market, you can hit one of those levels and pretty quick sometimes get 50 plus points pretty easy. In a bear market, you might get tagged, might get 5 or 10 points if you get out of it, and then it just keeps going against you, you know. So take some time and screen time to see how the market moves and the types of things it does in both trends. Hmm. What do we got going on here? Some kind of push. Let me look at this real quick. We're getting extended, that's for sure. We got this got this area here, you know, to kind of look at here. If they extend up into that with that 23 fib up there, I mean, they keep getting pushed down here some. If they get the extension on the momentum indicator and see how it reacts in this area, because I mean, it could pierce through and maybe they try to put in, you know, finally put in a higher high here instead of a lower one. So give it a minute and see how that looks. What are we going to do up here in this box? Let's see here. We're going to get some rejection out of here. We're extended, so see if we get some rejection here. You know, they close this candle. If they can close this candle down around 320 or so, might be worth taking a short here. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, now they're really getting extended up in here. 5 minutes to 80. The 1, 2, and 5 are all extended pretty good. See how it reacts to that fib there? If they try to push through that yellow line, we definitely gonna be shorting that. But we need to wait for candle close. See what the next one looks like on the 1 minute. You know, if they can close this candle here that they're forming now, say the bottom of this box here, close to it, say 330. Maybe not. Maybe they're going to try to go after that yellow line there. Be interesting, that's for sure. Oh, they got about 30 seconds to close this candle though. They're on it pretty good though, like they want to keep it green here. Come on, push it back down. Show me rejection. Come on, show me some rejection. I don't like the way this is moving. I don't like it. I need a quicker reaction than that. You know, I don't need the old back and forth tug of war. Okay, now, depending on what they do here, it still might be worth entering, even if it's on the second red candle. No, I don't know about that. I'm glad I'm out of that. Looks kind of funny to me. Excuse me. See, yeah, when that first red candle closed, I needed my candle to push down, you know, pretty quick. Not that back and forth, just how this pushed down and now they're pushing it back up. I don't like that. So I'm glad I'm out of it. Means they're not too sure who's in charge here, you know, sellers or buyers. Sellers stepped in and said, nope, we're protecting this. And then buyers come back on this side and said, no, we're protecting that drop right there. We're not letting you do that. So why they're struggling with what they want to do. I don't want to be part of it. I'm liking my decision to get out of that more and more. Watching this happen like this. They could get up in here. They got this ATRs at 10. What they decide they want to slow grind this on up somewhere. Like the real short could still be up top somewhere. What a day, what a day. Come on. Stick us a trend line on there and see if the trend is your friend is a real thing. Harris that needs a break and expand right here. Couldn't agree with you more, Harris. Couldn't agree with you more. Let me have a look at something here. Although, okay, it could be breaking down right here. There's a good possibility this rolls over right here. We got the sweep up here. Took this out, swept that fib. Now they're back inside our box that we put up. And if that 5 minute can start to roll over a little bit, this could be back to the downside for a minute. Although it might only come to the trend line. Although on the 5 minute it has room to get back down here in one of these 4 hour zones. We'll see though. Dun, 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 dun. See here. Kill zone. What are they doing up here? What are they doing? If they can break this up here, I'm going to be looking at that yellow line, really. Don't know if they have it in them, though. Come on, roll it over. Take it downtown for me. Well, don't worry, Harris. I got in it short, so I'm sure it'll go long now if that's what you're looking for. Just do the complete opposite of whatever I'm doing. Everything will turn out right. Oh my goodness. Dun 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 dun. Go down. Downtown. Excuse me. Come on, let's go. Roll it over. Rolly, rolly, rolly. Getting an early crossover dot on the 5 minute, but 5 minutes still has 3 minutes to close, so that could change. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Take it down. Roll it over to the dark side of the moon. Come on, you can do it. Roll it over for me. Come on. You can do it. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Where's my death candle at? Why is it when I'm on the live stream I can't get the death candle that I want? What's up with that? Got about a minute 45 or so before the 5 minute closes, and you know what? The 5 minute 50 EMA is down here about where this pivot is, so it might try to bounce off of that. Make sure I'm prepared to get stopped out here. See if I can give it. Oh my gosh, are you serious right now? What? I asked for a death candle, I start getting stopped out. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You gotta be kidding me. What is going on here? Man. Trump must be talking. This thing probably about to skyrocket. Appreciate that velocity. Well, I got a little bit there, I guess. I messed up. Sitting there waiting for that death candle like that. Stop me out of most of my contracts and then spikes down like that. Knowing I had orders set down there. Thanks, Gore. Thanks. Thank you. Coming up on 1 o'clock, so I normally get off about this time off stream. I'm going to hold out a little bit, see what happens here. The ATR is back up to 14.15 and see what they're going to be working with here. Got a lot of room to the downside on the 5 minutes, so that is unless they're protecting it at 50 EMA, which they could. Just because there's room for expansion to the downside does not mean it's got to happen. So If they sling us down here real fast with a hard candle into this area where we've been bouncing out of all day today, I'll be long in that, possibly. First reaction. So they get down into this area here. Stack it up. Because if they get down here fast and in a hurry, they're probably going to be trying to protect this low. That's what they've been doing all day so far. They could sling down here, smack them in V shape right here. Be a good spot to do it in, that's for sure. And if they do that, the 5 minute will be a lot closer to the oversold area on the momentum indicator, so worth a shot. Don't follow my trades at all. Make sure you have your own trade plan put together. Come on, let's go. Come on down here and snag them up. Let's do it. Come on, you can do it. Look at a hard candle down there. Well, I'm back on the treadmill again, guys. Try and get that 3rd mile in on the day, I guess. The blood flowing, mind working right. I think if they get some kind of little bounce out of this little area, whatever they're trying to do here, might be a spot for a short entry, maybe. There just ain't much there on the chart. Trying to see if I can find some imbalance somewhere. Not really. Not looking like it, so. That one, of course, has got room to expand. They done got it oversold, but I think they might try to pop a leg up here, maybe for another leg down. That way they could cool that 5 minute off a little bit. You got to remember we had previous day high down here, pre-market low, 4-hour precision entry zone, all confluence down here, and then another prior day high just below that. So Trump's news conference starts soon. Well, that's a perfect opportunity for a V-shape. Snap down there, pick them up, V-shape right back up for Venderman. Let's get it done. Let's get it done while we're live, while I'm still on stream. Come on, let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. Come on down there. Smack it with a death candle right now. Come on, come on. How low can you go? Oh, you can do it. That'd hurt if they jump down here and pierce through that though, and they try to put in a lower low over here. And then they come down to this box. I'm pretty sure there's a high probability zone right here for them to bounce if they get down here pretty fast and get through all that. This box right here, 213 to 223. Yep. Should be, but that don't mean it will be. Oh, here they come. Are they going to fake me out, leave me at the train station? Like barely get close to it and then take off the other way? I got left the train station all the time. Come on. Don't be teasing me. Come on. Hard candle from right there. Push through all of it. No. Yes. Come on. Come and get it. You better bounce when you do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bounce. They said not until we go get them other 5. Oh, here we go. There's a testament right here. Is it gonna push? Push. Y'all testing that low, you better push. It's what you've been doing all day. Come on, let's go. Give us that V shape. Come on. Let's go. Beautiful. Push. Push. Come on. Push. Nice. Keep pushing. Push. Come on. Nope. Push. Push. Candle over candle. Push. None of this nonsense. Let's go. Nice. Love it. Nice. Swing half out of 20 points. Great job. Got the runners on the table. Love it. Come on, let's go. One more good push up here to that 9. And then I can readjust and leave some runners myself. Don't you do it. Come on. You got it. Keep pushing. I'm not giving none of that back. Come on, let's go. All right. I see how it is. What you guys think? Nice job, Swang. Anybody who took that long, great job if you took it and locked in some green. If you're still in it, great. I'm already stopped out, so I'm gonna leave it alone. And that there is how we build a trade plan around a spot on the chart. We had that planned, what, 5 minutes ahead of time, 10 minutes ahead of time? Let the order just sit down there? Between having all the confluences down there in that area already, you also had the probability of the bounce because of how many times it has bounced out of that zone today. And knowing that that everything was going to be oversold by the time it got there. Now the 5 minutes still has some room to expand to the downside still, but you can initially get you that grab. So beautiful play, you know, I mean, 58.60 up to that 20-30 points, whatever it was. Nice job, Swain. In which I got stopped out too. But I'm fine with that. I didn't want to give a whole bunch back, and I didn't want to manage this trade for the next 20 minutes back and forth. You know, sometimes you'll see me hold on to one or two, and if I go red, I'll keep averaging in some, depending if the structure says that I should. And I didn't want to do all that mess with it. I just wanted to be out if it wasn't going to keep going candle over candle for us. You know, if they can sit here at the bottom here and build some structure, build us a bear flag, and let the 5 minute drain off some more, they could end up still ripping this to the upside. See if they build us some kind of 1 minute structure here. Excuse me. Loving it, loving it. Nice job, everyone. Nice job. Yep. Thanks, Remont. Looks like they might still have some legs here for it. See if they got the legs to go and push this up there. Oh, maybe not. Woo. Dun, dun, dun. I don't believe that at all. Come on. Get that push. Could be trying to build some type of inversion long trade here. Usually they scream really bearish, and then they'll rip it the other way for the continuation. So see how it plays out. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Nice. What, Trump talking now? Watch this. Trump must be talking. Gonna run my eval in a red like that. See how it is. See how quick you can get something running red when you're in too heavy? Oh, Trump is speaking. Velocity said Trump is speaking. Guess I should be prepared to blow something. I'm gonna rip the face off to the other side. Come on, show us. Rip the band-aid off. Ouch. Come on, man. Quit messing around. I should know better than this. Well, this ain't gonna be no good. See if I can manage this. There's that other zone right there. I got one shot at this. One shot. Come on. Do not follow my trades because I'm about to be full porting this thing. See if I can save it. Got one shot. Oh my goodness. The joys. Trump speaking. Come on. Got a bounce here. Got a bounce. Might reset. Come down into the liquidity shelves from that indicator I started building over the weekend right here. Yeah, that's what happens when old Trump starts speaking. The question is are they gonna rug pull this here, or are they gonna drive us back up? Because I'm just about to have, well, I was about to have either blow, but if they can come my way, the idea here is to not scale out too fast now that I had to hold through that mess and let this actually work, even if I still am in the red, and see if we get what we need to push back out of here. Come on, let's go. Come on. Save the day for me. Don't really matter one way or another, they're evals, but I don't want to have to reset them. Golly, come on. What? Talk about fun times, huh? Ooh-wee. Come on, give us a push. At least back up to the 50 EMA or something. Oops, that ain't what I want to do. $20.30 there. Ooh, I'm stuck. Ooh, I'm stuck. Come on. You can do it. Juan said he was making breakfast and missed it. That's a crazy move, that's for sure. The ideally thing is to not get emotional about it, you know? Come on, let's go. They got me back in the green up here on the screen, but I'm not green overall. Still red, so I really need to get a push up into here and trigger some of these orders. And I might salvage them, maybe. But I don't want to get out too early, if you know what I mean. A lot of people, they'll get that far in the red and they'll automatically start scaling out as soon as they cross back into the green. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. And that's why you don't right there. Come on, get it. Come on. Come back up here. Nice. Still ain't in the green yet. What in the world? Well, I gotta salvage them, you know what I mean? So they are in the red still, but they ain't almost blowed anymore, so I can get that back. On to the next one, which will be here in just a minute. Ain't no reason they shouldn't expand this on up to the top side some more from what I'm looking at here. Unless they just want to drive it back down, so that's a whole nother story. But we're gonna try it anyway. Come on, let's go. You can do it. I'm talking about go. Let's get these things back in the green. Wouldn't it be funny if I can pass them? If I get them back and then pass them? Come on, let's go. They need to V this thing all the way back up. Break the 50 EMA. Excuse me, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Keep on moving. On trucking uphill. Let's go. Come on. You know you want to. Get it. Come on, man. You know, as soon as they stop me out of this trade, they're probably going to rip it. So we'll hold this for now. Excuse me. What to do? What to do? They definitely got room to get to the 50 EMA. For sure, if they want to take it up there. 2 adds another 40. Yeah. Playing with my heartstrings. On, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Something you don't ever want to have to do is be in your evals, copy trading them. Get that far in the red, almost blown. It tends to make people make a lot of the wrong decisions as far as over trading, taking bad trades. But you got to stay calm. You know, read the chart and what everything that's going on tells you a story. So there really is no reason this don't get back up here to that 50 EMA right now. So I stay patient. Try to work my way back into the green here. But I'm not automatically going to sell just because I go green, like break even. If it looks like there needs to be time for it to work, to actually put some green in the account, then I'll hold on to them. You're going to want to protect yourself though. We're hitting that zone that we couldn't break through now. Now it might reject off of it. So we have to be careful here. If it pierces back through it, this could be going up quite a bit. So just be prepared. If it does push through it like that, it's got to push through it a little harder than that though. If they can find the legs and push a candle through the 50 EMA real hard, then we could be looking real good on the bull side on the short term. Come on, let's go. Go, let's go, let's go. Nice. Come on. Don't reject there. Come on up here somewhere. Beautiful. Beautiful trade. And I'm still in the red though, guys. Still in the red. Crazy. But I'm in less red, so that's a plus, right? Oh, well. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Beautiful trade. Beautiful. Nice. Come on, let's go. I might have to cut this section out of the editing when I edit it. What not to do and how to stay calm and turn it around to go in your favor. Because really, even if I'm not completely back to green yet, I was really far in red, so it's like over $5,000 trade. 4,000, something like that. 4,500, I don't know. I have to go back and look. Come on, let's go. $40-point scalp for Jake. Now not getting back in. Now, I'm going to try to go short up here. I'm going to try to hold and flip on this. I might be able to get these to go green if I do that. And we'll be exhausted up here if it does come up here and tag this. So, like, I'm going to go here, 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 something like that. If they don't come down here and stop me out, they'll push me up, cover my one that I'm holding, push through to the pivot there, hopefully pick up my shorts, and I want to go short at the pivot area. I'm hoping it's just temporary pullback, so that the 2 and the 5 minute can try to catch up some on the momentum indicator. Oh man. And just think, had I not got in on the wrong side of that trade in the first place and went red, then, and just waited and bought the bottom there, then this would be a completely different scenario. Because it came down here and tagged swept the level that we had put in. I should have just never been in this trade until we got down here, which is what I was talking about earlier. Live and you learn, you see. All right, so we're out. Now I needed to swipe up there and pick up my short. $131 in the red. Funny. A long ways from where we was at 15 minutes ago, or however long it was. So I'm gonna take this off, and I'll leave them orders there for now, just to see there's still some room for expansion on the 2 and 5 minute. So maybe I'll get a rollover up there, maybe. Although the 5 minutes just now going over the 50-yard line, and it could roll over on the 50-yard line. It don't need to expand all the way up. Just have to be aware of all the probabilities that could come with the trade plan. I know it has room to expand up, but it can also roll over right there. The bad thing is there's enough room to expand on the 5 minute that it could blow through this area I'm at, so I gotta be careful right here. You know, it's like there's enough room to expand on the 5 minute, get back up here to this field. Or field. Let's go. Show me the money. I better tread lightly here. It might not be ready to roll over, but I took them orders off because if I do want a dollar cost average in, I would rather have to do it up here against me somewhere, waiting for the rollover because it looks like it'll be coming. Or if you run a tight R&R type of plan around your trading, you know, you might get in short here and put your stop just above this R1 pivot here, or whatever pivot that is. That way you automatically stop out. I try to base all my decisions off reading structure, not no R&R like 1-to-1 or 3-to-1 or none of that mess. I try not to do that. Come on, let's go. Downtown. Come on, talk about downtown. Let's go down. You know you want to. You know, ideally they should come back down here and retest this area here. That would be very nice. Very nice of them to come down here and test this area. All right, man. Like we got about a little over 3 miles in on the day. Get that old treadmill down for a minute. Come on, are we gonna get the drop? This is why it's so important to build a trade plan and wait on it, because I had built a trade plan around this box a long time ago, way back here. And I should have just waited for that trade plan instead of getting caught up in this mess, trying to go long up here somewhere, like the inversion long right in here somewhere. I could have waited and built my plan just like I had it planned down here and caught a real good size of that move. See if they can come down there and tag the 50 EMA. Give me about 20 or 30 points there. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, what is this about? That dude talking messing with my mojo here. Hammer down on it. Straight down. You can do it. Seemed like it tried to do something there, and seller stepped in and pushed that down pretty good, but need to see him push harder, you know, another solid red candle, not wicky. Only a little drop in oil. Doo-doo price swing said. Yeah, yeah. Toby, you new here? Recognize that name. If you are, appreciate having you here. What are we doing? Well, glad to have you here, Toby. Oh, from Germany. Nice. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button on the stream. Help push it out further on YouTube. Help grow the community. Look at this. They're going to try to push this against me. I'm not trying to have to manage a trade again after what I went through a minute ago with these evals. But I will, I guess. I will. We'll see. Ah, okay. Toby said no trading in Germany. Easter Monday. I guess ours must have been like, what, Easter Friday? Because market wasn't open Friday for us. Come on, show me the death candle. You can do it. Come on, send it through the bottom of my screen. You can do it. Do it, do it. Nice, keep going. Hard push. Hard push. Come on, you can push. Push it down to the 50. Come on, right here. Push it down there. I'm just gonna get out of that trade for now. What a day it's been. What a day. Yeah, yep. It's been kind of wild today, that's for sure. See if I can find a, can you believe it? These evals are 20, 27 in the green. That's so crazy. Back in it short. Yeah, I was sitting here thinking about it myself. 315. Nice. Beautiful entry. I think about how literally, like what, 30, 40 minutes ago, something like that, if that, these evals are practically borderline about to be blowed. I got them 27 in green. Should probably just stop while I'm ahead now. It is lunchtime. Yeah, I wish I appreciate it. It is a huge win. I wish I could do that with that funded that I got so stretched. There's only like $122 in drawdown left on it. I don't know if I'm gonna baby it or just try to find the right trade and hit that button. Nice. That's awesome swing. Yeah, it's kind of almost what you got to do. That's why I don't know if I want to baby mine or not. I'm gonna have to scalp it out pretty small to start with, till I build back some size in it and buffer anyway. But I don't know. I've done it before plenty of times. I just don't know if I want to do it this time. Instead of spending all the time to do that, I could just one hit wonder it, and either I do or I don't. And then if it don't, then I just activate another one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I might take it real slow if I'm gonna bring it back, at least at the beginning. Nice job, Gore. Got locked in 400 plus on the funded. Nice job. Congratulations. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Everything gets a little better. You get to the buffer, take the first payout, then the buffer's there. You know, it's a little slower if you just do base hits with consistency and not try to hit home runs. Let the home runs be the payouts that you take. Then you'll get there faster than you think. Slow and steady. That ATR is back under 10. My goodness. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. Got some things I need to take care of. I've been on longer than normal, but I also need to eat, go handle a few things in life. Yeah. I'll see everybody back here, same place, same time tomorrow morning. Stay safe out there the rest of the day. You know, don't force anything. Let the trades come to you. I appreciate everybody's support and all the new people that showed up today. And I'll see you guys on the next one, maybe in the Discord in a little bit. I'm back in there. Yep. See you tomorrow, Gore, Her, Slang, everybody.